Recently, I went back to my hometown in Guangdong Province, South China, and I visited a nearby place that's quite popular online, Sihui. It's only about an hour's drive from Guangzhou, and I stumbled upon some really cool little shops. In this area filled with many self-built houses, I found a very special tea house.
哎，你好，想要喝什么呢？
I heard that it was started by someone who used to work in Dubai. This is太精致了。
我们待会上2楼去品尝这个茶。
Chinese-style elements are everywhere. Calligraphy, traditional lanterns, porcelain vase, and wooden furniture. It's hard to imagine that this room originally looked like this.
来这边就是我们的小院。
Professionally trained in interior design, she spent several months redesigning the space.
来，干杯，以茶代酒。
谢谢。He shared with me why he came back from Dubai.
到了一定的年龄，
After gaining some business experience abroad, I returned home to find milk tea shops popping up all over my hometown. About 60 in this county, with about 300,000 people. They're very welcomed by young people, so I want to promote traditional Chinese tea culture by incorporating it into the modern China chic style.
She spent months in Fujian, China's largest tea-producing province, nearby Guangdong Province, to learn tea brewing techniques.
你尝一下，对。口感怎么样了？
带一点糯香，特别像奶茶，但是又更轻一些，特别好喝。
对，它是通过一个氮气去。
I learned this technique in Fujian, using nitrogen to release this tea's fragrance.
She said it was very difficult for him to get started at first.
不应该一直都在。
It took me over half a year just to find a location like this. One that I could rent cheaply and renovate freely. The rent is 800 yuan per month, maybe just 1/10 of the cost in big cities.
After renting the space, how to attract young customers became a new challenge. He began promoting his shop via social media.
还是有的。
I am thinking about different ways to promote my store, such as publishing short videos online, working with e-commerce live streaming platforms, and renting the space to them for shoots.
After his business was on track, Xu began to enjoy the slow pace of life in the county.
现在它的很多的经营模式还有。
Life in the county is still very convenient. You have many different types of shops on this street. I normally wake up early in the morning to have breakfast and a cup of coffee. This is the cafe I often visit.
我们走进去看一下吧。
餐酒抵請。
Besides just drinking coffee, there is also emotional value associated with it. I really like the atmosphere here.
It's rare to find such a place in the county where you can enjoy coffee for hours.
The cafe owner used to work in Foshan, about an hour's drive from Sihui, another city in Guangdong Province. However, different from Xu, she's not used to the slow pace in counties.
我还是比较喜欢1、2线城市。
I've been back here in my hometown for 2 years. I returned because my mom wanted me to come back and take care of her. The business is doing very well. But I'm still more accustomed to the fast pace of life in big cities. Sometimes I'm too relaxed here and don't know what to do. So I'm working hard to expand my business and eventually open a store in a big city.
The convenience of transportation, more affordable living costs, and the slow pace of life have made Sihui increasingly attractive to young people returning to their hometown. She told me that he had also opened 2 other milk tea shops in Huaiji County, which is about 2 hours away. I decided to take a look. I was supposed to visit the milk tea shops, but the smell of many wonton shops caught my attention. Anyway, I decided to have some wontons first. It's really special. Even as a Cantonese myself, it's my first time trying this flavor of wonton. So this is nori mixed with meat and water chestnut pulp. It's a bit crispy and also a little bit salty and a little bit sweet. Very yummy. This unique flavor sparked my interest in the shop owner, and he agreed to let me visit his secret recipe the next morning. The owner, Zhou Changyang, who graduated from Guangzhou University, worked in Guangzhou for 6 years before returning to his hometown this year to open a wonton shop. His store offers over 10 flavors of wontons, while many other traditional stores only offer one flavor. He spent months learning how to make a wonton in just 3 seconds.
2个手指折起来。
道理都懂，但就是做不好。Next step, we boil the wontons. It's my first time seeing people use automatic equipment to boil wontons in a county.
它时间都是固定的。
It saves me a lot of time and labor costs. It's also much cleaner to cook this way.
Joe is too busy to sit down with us. His day is packed with making wontons and selling them. His shop runs from 6:30 to 1 a.m. the following day. He finally had some free time in the afternoon when there were fewer customers, with a shift worker helping out.
都是做这一行的。
In Guangzhou, I've worked in construction, catering, and milk tea businesses. I have seen how big city brands are more intelligent and have richer product offerings. So I wanted to bring these new ideas back to my home county.
After doing research, Joe found that there are around 100 wonton shops in Huaiji, with each shop serving about 100 customers daily. If each customer has wontons once a week, that totals roughly 70,000 customers per week. With a population of nearly 200,000, Joe says the county still has ample market potential.
机器的功能还是挺。
Most stores offer just one flavor and rely on manual labor. By using automation, I save time and can explore other opportunities, like selling raw ingredients for customers to cook at home. I am also in talks with many restaurant owners to wholesale wontons to them.
However, challenges remain.
一开始打算
Most people are still used to the traditional wonton flavor and don't know that automated equipment is cleaner and more hygienic, or that they can buy wontons to cook at home for a lower price. I've been promoting this on social media, and after a few months, I've started to attract regular customers.
这个味道在怀集，第一次吃到。
It's my first time trying this flavor of wonton. Very tasty.
你看这个家。
The store and equipment look much cleaner than traditional wonton stores.
放心大胆去干。
Once you've chosen what you want to do, stick with it. If this new model works smoothly, I can quickly expand it to more counties.
The counties offer many supportive measures for young entrepreneurs. Here in Huaiji, there are entrepreneurial incubation platforms and loans of up to 500,000 yuan, or about $70,000. Currently, Joe has used his savings and partnered with friends to open this shop. When he opens his next store, he plans to apply for entrepreneurial funding to help. While some are still adjusting to the new pace, others are figuring out how to promote new business models. Many say that returning to start a business in a small county is no easier than working in big cities. However, as they all agree, the opportunities are endless.